From broke village boy to millionaire entrepreneur vertical bar inspirational story. Ravi was born in a tiny village where life was difficult every single day. His family lived in a small mud house with a leaking roof. During the rainy season, water would drip from the ceiling onto the floor where he slept. His father worked as a laborer and earned barely enough money to feed the family. Many nights, Ravi went to bed hungry. While other children dreamed about toys, Ravi dreamed about having 3 meals a day. Every morning, Ravi walked several kilometers to school wearing torn shoes. Some classmates laughed at him because of his old clothes. Their words hurt, but Ravi never responded. Instead, he silently promised himself that one day he would change his life. One afternoon, while returning from school, Ravi noticed an old man selling fruits on a roadside cart. The man looked tired and struggled to attract customers. "Can I help you?" Ravi asked. The old man smiled and agreed. For the next 2 hours, Ravi shouted offers, organized the fruits neatly, and greeted customers warmly. Surprisingly, sales doubled that day. Before leaving, the old man handed Ravi a small payment. It wasn't much money, but it was the first money Ravi had ever earned by himself. That night, holding the few coins in his hand, Ravi realized something important. Money wasn't magic. It was created by solving problems and helping people. The next day, Ravi used the money to buy a few lemons from a local farmer. He mixed them with water and sugar and started selling lemonade outside the village market. The first day was terrible. Almost nobody bought anything. Some people laughed at him. Others said he was wasting his time. But Ravi remembered something his father once told him. Failure is only expensive if you stop trying. So he continued. Every day he improved something. He made the lemonade colder. He created better signs. He smiled more. Slowly, customers began returning. Within a few months, Ravi was earning more money than many adults in his village. Instead of spending it, he saved almost every rupee. Years passed. Ravi finished school and moved to the city. The city was exciting, but also frightening. Tall buildings surrounded him. Luxury cars drove past. Successful people seemed to be everywhere. But Ravi had very little money. To survive, he worked multiple jobs. During the day, he delivered packages. At night, he washed dishes in a restaurant. He slept only a few hours each night. Life was exhausting. Many times he thought about giving up and returning to his village. But whenever he felt weak, he remembered his family's struggles. He remembered the leaking roof. He remembered the hunger. And he kept moving forward. One day, while making deliveries, Ravi noticed something interesting. Small local businesses struggled to advertise online. Many shop owners didn't understand social media or digital marketing. They had great products, but very few customers. Ravi saw an opportunity. He spent months watching free videos, reading articles, and learning digital marketing. Every spare minute became a classroom. Eventually, he approached a small clothing store owner. "I can help bring more customers to your shop," Ravi said. The owner laughed. "Why should I trust you?" Ravi replied confidently. "Don't pay me unless I get results." The owner agreed. For weeks, Ravi worked tirelessly. He created social media pages, posted content regularly, and interacted with customers online. Within 2 months, the store's sales increased significantly. The owner was amazed. Soon, other businesses heard about Ravi's success. One client became 3. 3 became 10. 10 became 50. Before long, Ravi had enough clients to start his own marketing agency. For the first time in his life, he hired employees. The boy who once struggled to buy food was now creating jobs for others. The company continued growing. Revenue increased every year. New clients arrived from different cities. Ravi invested profits back into the business. While many people bought expensive cars and luxury items, Ravi focused on growth. His discipline became his greatest advantage. 5 years later, his company generated millions in revenue. Reporters began interviewing him. People called him an overnight success. But they didn't see the years of sacrifice. They didn't see the sleepless nights. They didn't see the failures, doubts, and struggles. One day, Ravi returned to his village. Everything looked smaller than he remembered. The roads, the houses, the market. But one thing had changed, him. He walked to his childhood home and embraced his parents. Tears filled their eyes. The little boy who once slept under a leaking roof had achieved the impossible. But Ravi wasn't finished. He used part of his wealth to build a modern school in the village. Then he funded scholarships for children from poor families. He wanted others to have opportunities he never had. Years later, during the opening ceremony of the new school, a young student asked him a question. "Sir, what's the secret to becoming successful?" Ravi smiled. "The secret isn't talent." The crowd listened carefully. "It isn't luck." The boy leaned forward. "It's refusing to quit when life gives you a reason to." The audience applauded because everyone knew it was true. Ravi's story wasn't really about money. It wasn't about business. It wasn't even about becoming a millionaire. It was about persistence. The ability to continue when success seems impossible. The courage to keep moving when nobody believes in you. And the decision to turn every obstacle into an opportunity. Because sometimes the distance between poverty and success isn't intelligence, connections, or luck. Sometimes it's simply the willingness to take one more step than everyone else. And that single step can change an entire life. The end. Moral of the story. Success is not determined by where you start in life, but by your willingness to keep moving forward despite obstacles. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep dreaming big and subscribe for more inspirational stories.